Good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. And folks, this is awesome. A Chinese immigrant absolutely torched David Hogg. That's right, the guy, the Parkland school shooting, and he's been out there. He's the expert, according to Dartmouth College, where they just hosted a debate on gun control. I said, this is wild. I'm going to share the video of the Chinese immigrant, but we'll give you a little background. You have to remember, this is the guy who is going to take down Mike Lindell. I'm not kidding you. He started a pillow company simply for the reason to take down Mike Lindell and MyPillow. So I will mention mypillow.com/lumberjack for big savings, folks. But he was at Dartmouth. That's where this actually occurred with this Chinese immigrant. But I want to say he's also under fire lately because of lavish spending from his PAC, his super PAC. So gun control activist David Hogg's Political Action Committee has raised eyebrows as Federal Election Commission records reveal lavish spending on travel, consultants, and legal fees. Breitbart states Hogg's leaders' We Deserve PAC, aimed at electing Generation Z politicians, raised over $3 million in 2023. However, most of the funds did not support candidates, folks. Large sums were diverted to luxury expenses and consultants. High-profile donors include filmmaker Alexander Adele and former Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick. Critics question the PAC's effectiveness, noting significant spending on consultants and limited contributions to candidates. And remember, so he was, his journey was he's a Parkland survivor turned gun control expert as a teenager. It was really wild. So he went to this debate, and what happened there, this was at Dartmouth Political Union. They hosted a David Hogg and Spike Cohen. He's a libertarian candidate for president, for expert debate about gun control policies. This is out of the Dartmouth, the school paper there. Hogg and Cohen drew from empirical research and their personal experience to debate the efficacy of gun control legislation. On April 10th, the Dartmouth Political Union hosted a debate between David Hogg and the, Spike Cohen. The debate was moderated by Grayling Peterson, 24 president of the Dartmouth Libertarians and a 2-year ambassador for the DPU. Approximately 100 community members attended the event in person, while more than 30,000 joined virtually and have viewed the live stream recording since, according to DPU President Emeritus Jessica Chiribago. So here's the video.
Hi, my name is Lily Tang Williams. Welcome to my live free or die state. Actually, I am a Chinese immigrant who survived communism. And under Mao, 40 million people were starving to death after he sold communism to them. And 20 million people died, murdered during his Cultural Revolution. So my question to you, David, is that can you guarantee me, a gun owner tonight, our government in the U.S., in D.C., will never become a tyrannical government? Can you guarantee that to me?
There's no way I can ever guarantee that any government will not be tyrannical.
Well, then the debate on gun control is over, because I will never give up my guns. Never. And you should go to China to see how gun control works for dictatorship of CCP.
I mean, that little Chinese lady just absolutely torched him, because nobody can guarantee that a government will not be tyrannical. And our Second Amendment is what affirms our First Amendment. It's what affirms all of our rights, because the government cannot have the total monopoly on force. They already have too much of a monopoly on force. So listen to this, still from the debate. In Cohen's opening statement, he acknowledged the points that he and Hogg would probably agree upon, such as the need to address gun violence in the United States, but said they would likely differ in their beliefs about mechanisms for violence prevention. Cohen said he does not believe owning a firearm makes people more violent, and argued that gun control violates civil rights. No kidding, I know lots of people who own firearms, folks, that are a lot less violent than those who don't, okay? From the very moment of the beginning of your existence, this is Cohen speaking, you have rights that are not supposed to be infringed upon by anyone. We call them natural rights, he said. 2 of those rights are the right to defend yourself and others, and the right to own justly acquired property. What that amounts to is that you have a pre-existing natural right to keep and bear arms for the defense of yourself and others. one of the things that's interesting about this is we're always trying to limit our right to own guns, yet the government has fully auto guns. They have tanks. They have, as Joe Biden reminds us, they have F-16s. They could bomb us. What are we going to do? Fight that? Okay, so, maybe we should have F-16s too. I'm just saying that the whole argument that we should be lesser armed than a government that can, force tyranny upon us, that can overcome our natural rights if they have such an excessive monopoly on force, is not a good thing. But again, this is, David Hogg is the guy who wanted to take down Mike Lindell simply out of spite because Mike Lindell's such a great conservative. So go support Mike Lindell by using promo code Lumberjack at mypillow.com, or you can go to mypillow.com/lumberjack. The extravaganza sale is still going on, folks. Go get yourself some of that product. You can also call them. This is my favorite way to buy stuff from them, is 800-568-2865. I always call in. They will guide you through getting the right pillow. If you get the wrong pillow, it will not turn out well for you. You got to get the right pillow. You got to ask the right questions and get some of those sheets. You will love the Giza sheets. $25 extravaganza going on right now. See you in the next episode. Peace out.